What's going on, guys? It's your boy Avionyx back with another action figure review video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as I do put out quite a few videos throughout the month, and ring that notifications bell. Today, we are taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Arctic Bat. This is action figure number 69 in the line. They have plenty of action figures by now. This is an overdue review I've been trying to get to, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So here's the front of the box and how it appears, with some awesome product shots of the Arctic Bat and some great looking artwork that you can see here, and then all the accessories that it comes with. On this side we have that beautiful artwork, number 69 in the series. Over here on this side of the box, we have a QR code that leads you to the Hasbro website to buy more G.I. Joe action figures. That is basically the top, and then the bottom with the UPC barcode. And then on the back we have the more specs of the figure itself, of how tall it is, 6.5 inches tall, all the accessories, some more mumbo jumbo. So let's go ahead and get to opening. So here they are in their plastic-free packaging of the interior of the box and how everything is kind of staged up. We've got the supply crate of all the accessories with Arctic Bat and the serial number, or the number 69, and then the figure paper tied in to the back of this one. So let's take a look at the accessories first. Alright, so first thing, let's see. We've got the, this looks like the front chest plate. Take a look at this one. So this is going to be able to detach and attach, and it's an all gray sculpt with tactical pouches, and then some Kevlar armor right there. And then on the back side of the chest plate of the bat, so that's how the sculpt of that looks like. And then we have this chest piece that you can use, and it's got battle damage. It's the all white chest piece. And then the back of this one. So there's a total of 3 chest pieces. This one is all white, pristine, with the black Cobra logo right there. Back side. Then we have this attachable chainsaw accessory that you can put on one of the hands and the hand peg holes. So this has some shiny silver metallic paint, and then opaque gray over the motor box, and then more of that shiny silver paint. And then this is more like the exhaust of the chainsaw blade, because it has the motor here, and then so this would be the exhaust pipe. And then here is the peg that it would go into the hand. So that's a pretty cool looking accessory for the bat. And then we have his backpack attachment. It's all one color, got that matte black, and you're gonna be able to store his hands in here, and like when his hands aren't in use, and then if you're trying to put the chainsaw away, whoa, oh, so that's a little loose to be able to store that away. It's just gonna fall. But let's take a look at the sculpt of it. So it looks pretty cool. I think this looks like just the other backpacks on the other bats, and we are going to bust out the original Classified Series bat to compare. But you're supposed to be able to store his hands away if you have the chainsaw attached to the wrist. And then we have this helmet head variant, head sculpt, and it says Arctic polarized on the top, all white with some gray paint accents along here. And then this is a cool looking paint application on the front visor. Pretty cool looking sculpt of that. And you're just gonna be able to pop it on and off right there. And then here we have a handgun. There we go. So there is this sculpt of his hand pistol. It's pretty cool looking, pretty tactical looking. A little bit more realistic, but still on the futuristic side too of things, because they were going with real weird looking futuristic guns at first with this Classified Series line, but they started to make them kind of more realistic. And then it does have a peg hole for fire blasting effects. And then his heavy artillery machine gun right here. It's all black with like a Arctic white on the side, and it does have a bipod right there that swings on down. So that's a pretty cool looking sculpt of his machine gun, but it is kind of a little too flexible. I wish it were a little bit stiff, because like when they come out of the box, they kind of, see if you can see that curvature going on. They're a little too flexible. Wish they would make these large guns more durable, not so much flexible. And then the lanyard that you can use it to hang over his shoulders like that. And then the machine gun also comes with this barrel accessory right here. You can put a fire effect on this side of the peg hole, and then but this wider hole, that's where you put or attach it to the tip of the machine gun. So just like that. And then the action figure itself, Arctic Bat. Let's start off with the head. So he does have two different head sculpts that you can use. So you can use this more futuristic, non-typical bat head sculpt. And it's really cool looking. It actually looks like one of the Fortnite figures I have, but that's buried at the moment in its own box, so I can't get that out at the moment. Otherwise, I would compare it. But actually, I think you can check this video out here in the corner, and that's a Condor, I believe. And take a look at that, and you can compare it by watching that video. But yeah, so it's like you got a few different paints on this head. You got the minimal red infrared around the main lens, and then this black, matte black, and then the matte gray, and then the shiny silver right here. So that's really cool looking. So if you want to go ahead and pop this off and then put the typical bat head on, it's gonna look like that. So yeah, so that's how that looks with the second head. And then let's go ahead and leave that on and take a look at the rest of the body. Zoom out here. So this Arctic Bat is heavily armored with shoulder plates, black shoulder plates, lots of tactical gear going on. This tactical strap along the left side looks like some flashbang grenades wrapping around, and then his backpack attachment right here, shiny silver. And then the shoulder pads have that gray strap going around, so these are detachable if you want to take them off. And then his robotic arms are the shiny silver metallic, mainly white gear. And then you have this utility belt with utility pouches. It's that grayish paint with the black buckle on the front, and this black right there, white tactical pants. And then the tactical gear on the legs is pretty bulky, and I mean, but it's got like these armor plates on there, so black with the gray, and then a black holster for his pistol. Let's go ahead and put that away over there like that. And then we can see how the backpack looks when you attach it. There you go. And then if you want to swap in those plates, those chest plates, you can, like this. So there he is with the standard pristine Cobra logoed chest plate, and then the battle damaged one like that. There you go. And then the oops, upside down, tactical Kevlar armor chest plate like that. And then taking a closer look at the innards and the circuitry. So that's pretty cool. It's got that shiny metallic blue with black paint bordered around with some silver metallic paint. But yeah, this is an awesome looking sculpt. Oh yeah, and then going down to his pants and the boots. Tucked away, pants are tucked away into those silverish and gray boots. Right there, some utility pouches. And then, of course, peg holes on the bottom. And then taking a closer look at the arms, these are a cool looking sculpt. You know, it's like T-1000 Terminator arms. And yes, the hands are detachable, so you can attach the chainsaw right there. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, that's pretty dope looking. So that is unfortunate that the chainsaw attachment does not stay in place on the backpack. So it looks like I'm gonna have one of his hands permanently stowed away in the backpack, as the chainsaw is going to be his primary attachment for one of the hands. It's just staying in there because it's like leaning up against his arm, that exhaust pipe. It does have the peg holes in for the hands here to put the hands away, but it's not wide enough to be able to fit that chainsaw attachment in there. Alright, so let's take a look at the articulation of this guy. So starting off at the head, we do have a double barbell style neck to be able to articulate all the way around, as far down as that, as far up like that. Head tilt, and then the arms, at the arm hinge, we do have butterfly joint right there, and then as far laterally up, it doesn't really go far up, I don't know why, like that, but then 360 all the way. Let's take off that backpack. 360 all the way around. We do have the bicep cut right there, and then these are actually double jointed elbows. So we've got this, let's get in here like this, and then like that. So there that is. And then we do have ab crunch. Actually, there's an ab crunch, back crunch or back arcing, and then 360-degree rotation at the wrist, hinging side to side. Both hands, let's see, yep, they both hinge side to side. Waist rotation, of course. And then this looks like this is not hard sculpted in, so you could take off the belt if you wanted to, this utility belt. And then we got the drop down leg hip joint right there. We got splits going on. And then we got the thigh cut. And then we've got the double jointed knees, all pinless articulation. But you know, it's kind of being hindered because of the thick leg armor. But yes, it is double jointed, as you can see right there. Nice stiff joints, as all, you know, well, most Hasbro figures. G.I. Joes usually have, I found out that G.I. Joe Classified Series action figures have better articulation as far as like loose stiffening, more stiff than like some Marvel Legends I've seen. Then we do have a boot cut right here, and then foot all the way back, foot all the way forward, and then rocker swivel. Alright, so now let's do some size and scale comparison with other G.I. Joe Classified Series action figures. So there's the Arctic Bat with the original Classified Bat and a Crimson Guard. There was one of the twins and a Cobra officer. Dr. Mindbender and Zarana with CoverGirl and Roadblock. Overall, this Arctic Bat is a great contrasting look to all the other Cobra figures, since most of them wear, you know, dark garb and apparel and accessories. So having these Arctic Bats as an army builder would be great to add to your classified collection. And just the fact that you have two different kind of head sculpts, one with like infrared solo lens, and then the typical classified Arctic Bat visor. You can army build these guys in different configurations. Great chainsaw accessory, and you could also, you know, if you really wanted to, you can swap in the Crimson Bat or the regular Classified Bat accessories with these Arctic Bats, and they still look good. If you guys enjoyed watching this review video on the Classified Arctic Bats, go ahead and hit that like button, and let me know what you guys think of these figures down in the comment section below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell to be notified of reviews like this. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.